Hi everyone, it's Miss Dragonfly back again, and this is my review of Married at First Sight Season 4 Episode 1. Now in this first episode we have matched together a young couple, Jonathan and Cheryl, and then a slightly older couple, Sean and Susan. Now Sean is 35 and an Aussie farmer from Queensland. He has been married before and has a few kids. And he is matched with Susan, 37, from WA, who drives trucks on the mines. She seems to be genuine and down to earth. And so this actually seems like a very good match, as Susan would be used to living in remote areas and not afraid to get her hands dirty, which means she should be fine on Sean's farm. They're both more mature and seem to be very down-to-earth, practical people. So that seems to be quite a good match. Now, the younger couple, Jonathan, 29, is an entrepreneur and says he's very selective of who he wants to be with. He admitted that looks are important to him and was very fussy on the attractiveness test when they were going through his profile and asking him questions of what sort of partner he was after. He is matched with Cheryl, who says that she does like to look good and for that gets portrayed as high maintenance. She is very attractive and only 25, so a lot of people would think she shouldn't have a problem getting a partner. So you can't help but think whether or not this is just a chance for her to be on TV. So we'll have to see how seriously she does take all this as things progress. Now, the reasons the matchmakers give for matching them is that they regarded Jonathan as an alpha male and says he has to be matched with someone who is independent or he's going to end up steamrolling over them. They regarded Cheryl as strong and independent and said that because of that the couple will have to navigate the strong will of the both of them. Now my thoughts on this is that well, it has always been that matching two strong or two young people together is usually not a good idea. This is because they would both want to be the leader and have the final say in everything, so they're going to end up fighting against each other all the time for dominance. You see, the only way that two strong people can actually work is if they are strong in different areas. So that way they won't be fighting each other and would actually respect each other for their strength in the areas that they themselves don't have or are not. Okay, as the episode goes on, we then have scenes of them preparing for the wedding, with scenes of Cheryl's dad not being happy with the whole thing. Now, Cheryl and Jonathan's initial meeting at their wedding was a little awkward, but things settled down as they got more familiar with each other. There was a little drama when a blonde woman came up to Cheryl at the reception and introduced herself as Jonathan's sister Emma. Well, it turns out that she wasn't his sister at all, but was the sister of his ex-girlfriend. She disapproved and said that she didn't think Cheryl was right for him. So very much disapproval from her. Now, for the other wedding, there was also drama. When Susan arrived at the ceremony, the groom wasn't there. So you had a bride there without a groom. And so poor thing, she actually asked the civil celibate there if he was the groom. And he politely answered no, sorry, I'm not. This made us all nervous for her, but the groom did arrive moments afterwards on horseback. You see, he had gotten out of the limo that was provided for him and he rode there instead. This was actually in keeping with Sean's personality and what he was about, and it also provided a nice touch to the wedding. So their interactions seemed to go very smoothly, and it looked like they genuinely liked each other, which was a great start. So that's all for this, the review of this episode. Thanks for watching, and if you've enjoyed the video, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe to be alerted to when my reviews get posted. So I expect to cover the pairing up the rest of the couples in the next few episodes, so stay tuned for that. And so until next time, I guess that is bye for now.